Hello everyone, you're welcome to my channel. This is Word for Word Talk. It's good to be back. It's good to be here. Here we are. How are you? I hope you're having a wonderful day and all is well. Listen, I'm so excited to go with this good news. For me, I'm just for Harry. Well, Harry and William, but more for Harry. But you can't divide them, both of them. But hey, Harry has actually done his best to reach out, in my own view. Yes, he wrote a book, Despair. Yes, he opened up about what was going on in the institute, and which some people felt, no, you talk too much. You should have said nothing. You should have zipped it, or you should have stayed with the royal family and don't move out. Although he felt it was affecting their mental health, and it wasn't good for the wife and all of that stuff. Or you all know some of the things that went on. Yeah. Okay. So here he's saying, okay, I need to, you know, move back a little bit. I need to stop this. I need to protect my family and myself as well. But hey, some people say, yes, go, Harry. But some like, no, no, no. But anyway, they made their choice and they made their decision. It's their decision. And it's been a little bit rocky the boats ever since. But my heart from Tom was the reunion, to reunite rather with his family, try to solve whatever the situation was. So Harry was in the UK, and then he went to see his dad. Isn't that wonderful? Because last time you went a few months ago, you were told he couldn't see his dad. Or then he went again. We're told they only had a very, very few minutes with him. There was not really much. But I'm so thankful to the king as well, because he's taking time maybe to think about life, to think about everything. Both of the guys, they are his children, and he has to work it out. He's the adult among them that can make it work out before he's gone. So kudos to you, King Charles. At least you did the right thing. So I just, the next one now will be Harry and William. I can't wait for that because they grew up together. Harry and William, and then Kate and Meghan, they come together and just let it be. If they choose to do some work with the royal family, fine. If they think, no, we don't want to come back, we just want to be visiting, fine. Whatever way work out for them, that will be good. I see some people say, oh, you shouldn't have accepted him back. You shouldn't have no tea with him. Some people won't even be upset with their children. If their children did something maybe even worse than what Harry has done. They will still take their child back because they know it's their child. But they said, okay, King Charles, just put the baby in the basket, throw everything away. No, it's your child, King. Just do the right thing, which you're doing now, which is good. And don't listen to everybody else. They are with their children in their homes or whatever. If they think, well, they don't talk to their child or their children, that's on them. You do what is good for you. I hope you will to bring the uh Harry and William together. That will be, you know, great. Everything will be done before you finally you know you know what I mean. So it's so good to hear. It's so good to see the driving in and all of that stuff. So let's watch what's happened really together.
It was the royal reunion 19 months in the making. Prince Harry has met with King Charles at Clarence House. It's the first time the exiled Duke has come face to face with his father since learning about his cancer diagnosis. As Europe correspondent Jacqueline Robson explains, peace between the estranged pair could now be on the cards.
Well, to think that it was just 6 months ago that Prince Harry was last here in London giving a tell-all interview about how his father was no longer speaking to him about the disagreements they had over security, to now having a one-on-one with King Charles at his residence, Clarence House, for close to an hour. We saw this as a positive step towards the reconciliation Harry was pleading for back then, when we got an insight into the depths of this royal rift. And given King Charles has been in Scotland over the past few days, many royal experts were sceptical that this meeting would even happen. But this afternoon, Prince Harry's black SUV arrived at Clarence House 19 months after the pair last met. That was back in February last year, right after the King's cancer diagnosis.
Even in his memoir, Spare, Harry was fairly warm to his father. His father used to always call him my darling boy. And he was a bit of a favourite with Charles always, until all this blew up and got out of control. And I think it would be probably heartwarming, given the King's condition, given the state of where he is and the distance between them. It's a good thing that they had this meeting.
Harry was given just 30 minutes back then, this time almost an hour, so a positive step there. What was spoken about, the palace would not say. Possibly security came up in conversation, maybe Prince Harry's two children, the King's grandchildren, Lilibet and Archie. But the next step towards peace will be Prince Harry's older brother, Prince William. The pair have had competing engagements this week and so far have not crossed paths. Tonight, Prince Harry is at an Invictus Games event where he told reporters that his father is great, a good sign that those frosty relations could be slowly thawing.
That's so wonderful. What do you think about it? What do you think about the fact that they're coming together? I just believe it's one step at a time. The dad can go back to Prince William and say, hey, you need to, reconcile with your brother. We need to do this, and encourage him as well to reconcile. That would be great. Um, I liked what the guy said. I said, yes, Prince Harry has always been warm to his dad. And that's how it should be. You don't, and he has always separate his family from the institution. Harry has always done that, the institution and his family. And they are two separate, entities, if I could put it that way, or two separate thing. This is an organization, this is a family, and the family, as far as he was concerned, should come first, not the institution. But they know how it works out there. Anyway, let me know what you think about this. For me, I'm like, yes, Harry, go for it. So thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.